So what I did to see how well this magnet's going to stick is I put the outside of the magnet and took the part that I want to keep off and put it on the back, and it's got a little crinkle to it, so that'll give me a good indication of how well it's going to stick, because it will catch some air. Okay, try it that way and see how it does. That'd be a good test, better than losing the good part. Okay, let's start her up. Got my levelers out, fill up my air ride, and sadly it's time to go to the dump and dump the tanks. It's mostly just gray water from doing dishes. Kiki's up in her coffee pot. Vinny's probably in the back somewhere. There's Vinny. Dude, we're going like a quarter of a mile to dump the tanks, then you gotta get off, but alright. Didn't use too much gas getting up here at all. I will do a breakdown after I dump. So we're gonna get on the road.
Turn right, then turn left.
I understand. Okay, so cost breakdown.
1/2 mile, turn left.
Shut up, lady. So cost breakdown, 3 nights, $25 a night, so $75 plus a processing fee. It came to $80. The first night of food was really only $3. I had a package of brats, which were like $2.50, and the buns. I used half a thing of buns, and they were $1, so that's $3. The second day, probably about $4. I cooked hamburgers, and I got a deal on them. They were $3.25 for the burgers. I cooked zucchini with it, which I got for free, and I had a couple ears of corn and some buns, so I'm guessing about $4. The third night was probably $5. I cooked some chicken breasts and zucchini again and some more corn, and that was it. Snacks, I didn't include it on the last one. I probably had about $5 worth of different chips and stuff like that, so $5 for that. And I bought a thing of firewood for $5, which wasn't thrilled about. Normally I like to just pick it up as I'm walking around the camp, which I walked the whole camp. It's huge, probably 150, 175 camping spots, but not many of them are level. There's a lot of them that are pretty unlevel. But the firewood was $5 because there just wasn't a lot of wood on the ground to pick up. So I had a total of about $102 on this trip, not including gas, which shouldn't be very much. When I get back, I will gas up and I'll check my mileage. So
In 1 mile, turn left.
okay, so let's get on the road. There, I'll try to get some of the lake in it. Vinny, you're killing me, dude. But it's roundish, but it's got tons and tons of little coves and little islands. It's kind of neat. up there too fast and you missed the little island. There's bunches of those out there with houses and stuff like that. The rumor is that when this was built, some of the people that had something to do with dredging it and the whole team behind it, they kind of got the choice ones. This side of the island, or this side of the lake, I think is considered Russell's Point. And it's all little cottages all in through here. Some of them are quite nice and some of them are pretty ratty. But it's a nice little area. This little donut place up here is actually pretty darn good. Okay. Here's McDonald's. Since I've been here, it used to be this drive-through window you could come right up to in your boat. Now it's like they took it away. Things change in 10 years, but you can park your boat here. That's too bad.